All right. And now you're ready. Turn around, look at your wife coming down the aisle, sir. Take your husband down, the other way around, you're going to face us. There you go. All right. It's a big day for you, huh? 10 years later? Yeah, good job. 2 kids later. What's her name?
Christian and Derek.
Huh?
Christian and Derek.
Christian and Derek. You're going to shoot for a girl, right? All right. Well, here we are in Las Vegas, 10 years later. Erik, in the sight of God, you renew your vows of love, fidelity, and commitment to your wife, DeNeece. You promise to continue to love her and to cherish her, forsaking all others, keep her only unto you as long as you both shall live.
Yes, I do.
And DeNeece, you renew your vows of love and fidelity and commitment to your husband, Erik. You promise to continue to love him and to cherish him, and also, forsaking all others, keep him only unto you as long as you both shall live.
I do.
All right, good answer, huh? I'm sure you both plan to continue making your relationship very successful for the rest of your lives, and that's the idea. And for that to happen, the same principles that existed 10 years ago, they still exist today. They will continue to exist for the rest of your lives. Namely this, you see, one of the reasons you said yes I do back when was simply because there were some deep emotional needs inside of you, Erik, and inside of you, DeNeece, you couldn't feel for yourself, and you still can't feel for yourself, see? That's why we get married. Somebody has to do the job, yeah. Your wife here, she will continue to expect you to fill those needs for the rest of her life. Your husband here will continue to expect the same from you. See, so the one lesson to keep in mind throughout your whole lifetime as a couple is that you did not get into this relationship for what you got out of it for yourselves first, but for what you brought into it for the benefit of the other first. This way, you keep peace in the family. It's because when those needs are not filled one by the other, that trouble starts to grow along, see? And unless you're on your way to the Guinness Book of World Records or something, you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh yeah. So it's very important to know what those basic needs are. So at least you can work on each other intelligently and keep each other happy. Also, it is important to be familiar with the ramifications that are attached to them, because that's where the ups and downs come in. And then very, very important to understand how God has designed these ups and downs to give you an opportunity to make your marriage stronger and stronger, not weaker and weaker. And sadly, a lot of people miss this part nowadays. Now, one of the most important needs that your wife has, Erik, you are to fill throughout her whole life consistently, if not even her greatest need, according to the Bible, and that's our instruction manual for life, is for her to always, always stay completely safe, secure in and of your love. You must never, never give her an opportunity to even doubt it. Many reasons throughout life, but also your wife blooms the best when she's loved the most, you see. Yeah. So, she's big smile now. So she needs an overdose of love, comparatively. And love, we can't see love at all, right? Unless it is demonstrated and expressed. Easiest way to do that, Erik, because there are extremely difficult ways to demonstrate love, but easiest way, and actually that's why God decided that love should be a decision on our part. See, because all these mushy and gooey feelings you feel for each other, sometimes they do have a tendency to fly right out the window, right? Yeah. Not a good foundation for a strong relationship, but a decision is. We can make this work no matter what, right? Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, the simplest way, you tell your wife every day how much you love her, how much she needs to you. Simple. And during the year, you buy her gifts and flowers and jewelry and perfumes and romantic candlelight dinners, you know, even if it's not a birthday. Especially when it's not a birthday, big points for that. So, and Erik's smiled on it. So many principles to follow for marriages to succeed. Some much more profound than I shared here, with much deeper ramifications. But it's only when we walk in the ways that God has designed marriage to function that it becomes what He needs for it to be. What you want it to be, a rich and rewarding experience. It gets better and better over the years. Instead of work and work, so you don't want that. And God doesn't want that either. So I encourage both of you, pray together, pray for each other, study your instruction manual for yourselves and the Bible. Never be sorry for that. Everything we need for life is in there, all of its facets, this one and the next. Too much religion out there, not enough of God. Face each other, please. And are you going to change rings again, or just hold hands and repeat after me? Okay. Say, DeNeece, I renew the vows. Sorry. I renew the vows.
DeNeece, I renew the vows
I made to you 10 years ago.
I made to you 10 years ago.
To be your faithful husband.
To be your faithful husband.
To love you and to cherish you.
To love you and to cherish you.
Respect you and honor you.
Respect you and honor you.
Provide for you and protect you.
Provide for you and protect you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
Say, Erik, I renewed the vows I made to you 10 years ago.
Erik, I renew the vows I made to you 10 years ago.
To be your faithful wife.
To be your faithful wife.
To love you and to cherish you.
To love you and to cherish you.
Respect you and honor you.
Respect you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
These flames have been burning here for a little while, and they symbolize the lives you were typically 10 years ago, separate from one another. So to commemorate that day and today, your lives two as one. Each of you take a candle, light the one in the center together. When you're done, blow your flames out. Careful not to blow the one in the middle. And all right. Now these lights, go ahead, just be careful not to, don't blow it. He will blow them separately because we don't want your veil to catch on fire. Just as these two flames no longer burn separately, but have become one, so are your lives in the sight of God, and you flourish your kids, and your kids are blessed. Mom and dad together, 10 years later, keep up the good work, show them the right way to do things, okay? Give them a good, strong foundation for a loving family, so they grow up normal people, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, excellent, so keep up the good work. And pray together, pray for each other, study your instruction manual for yourselves and the Bible. Never be sorry for that. Everything we need for life is in there, all of its facets, this one and the next. And after getting the vows you exchange with each other, by the authority given to me as a minister of the good news of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, the resurrected Son of the living God. Laws of the state of Nevada, I do pronounce that which you already are. Continue to be husband and wife. You may kiss your bride, sir. Big applause for the little girls. All right. Wow, that is an elaborate kiss thing. Yeah, beautiful. All right. Now, how do we do this now? Push this and
slide up.
Slide up.
Mm-hmm.
Try again. Slide up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and then hit the next.
This one.
Uh-huh.
When
Oh, the
I
next one.
first push next. Go to the next song. Sorry.
This one here.
Uh-huh.
When I first.
There we go.
When I first.
It keeps going back to the same.
When I first.
That's really fun.
Oh, I just really recognize you. That's one good thing about phones.
All right. And now first dance, husband and wife. Let's do it.
My time zone, my mind's gone and I'm flying home and I'm stretched out and I'm tempted to get that styrofoam and go pull it up, but you know what's up and you know that ain't gon' solve nothing. I mean, Lord forbid I might fall or something, I'm all another cause to hold me down like this, strapped to the sight ward. It's killing me, but you still with me when I fight hard. And you digging me when I'm in you, deal with me when my car's full. Could've dealt with me, but you felt for me before I felt for you. Keep me on that right path and the right man, cause you plus nothing's everything, you my everything, same. You ain't gotta question my allegiance, cause the way you love me, I could never leave. I leave. By my side, thick and thin, highs and lows, don't let go. We gon' ride, we gon' win, don't know how, all I know. You are all I ever needed, you are all I ever needed. You are all I ever needed, you are all I ever needed. How did I fall in this? No condition to get a mention, but you offer this. Unconditional love, I sell it all for this. Trying to keep it together, forget my awkwardness. But often it's just you and me off in this. Battling the shadows, and I know they trying to pick me off in this, but all I need is you. It's funny just how off I get when I ain't riding with you. No adjectives for your awesomeness. They burning one for that burnout. It's like you got them all turned out. Took time out to put time in, so I turn to you when I'm worn out. Need is you. Slow me down, cause you know me now when my phone's smiling, I'm acting like it's all copacetic, it's so pathetic, so juvenile. What you do? You keep me cool in the summer when they be dressing less and I be wanting to show off the stunt. There ain't nothing to want, you give me all that I need. All I need is you to keep that fire burning for me, all I need is you. I'm outside, thick and thin, highs and lows, don't let go. We gon' ride, we gon' win, don't know how, all I know.
You want to take your husband by the arm, take your flowers, go down the aisle together and wave to the family up there. And as you walk down the aisle, hello everybody watching you. All right, Erik and DeNeece, big round of applause for the lovers.